Hi, how are you today? I'm going to show you how I made the Rosehips face soaps. This was in a different video, which I'll link in the description below, but it's just a quick basic infusion with dried herbs. This is Rosehips, and I am putting in extra virgin olive oil, and then I put it in a crock pot about 4 to 6 hours on low. You could even put it on low overnight or on warm overnight. Some good bubbles here. And so the color is going to be from the rose clay here, and I'm using these recycled paper cups. And this is a different recipe than my usual one. It does have the infused olive oil, but there were lots of other skin-loving ingredients and other oils in there. And so I was thinking to mix it with this organic rosehip oil. It was in the recipe, and I thought that I would make like a slurry of it in the colorant, which was the rose clay, and the essential oils for smell. And here goes the essential oils. I used jasmine and rosemary, just a little bit of rosemary, just to give it more of a herbally smell. Like I wanted it to smell like herbs and flowers. And rosemary is excellent for your skin, for your face, for your scalp, as jasmine is as well. In pouring out and starting the first filtering of the infused rosehip olive oil, I put a recycled paper coffee filter in here, and that caught most of them. But as you'll see in a minute, I also ran the last bit of the oil through a cheesecloth just to catch the last few rosehip pieces that didn't get filtered out the first try. And since this soap is just one color, here goes the rosehip oil, the essential oils, and the rose clay. And I put that into all the warm melted oils, and then I mixed it with my stick blender. And now we're ready to pour. Now, another reason I wanted to add an herb like rosemary with the jasmine is because I know what jasmine does. It speeds up trace. A lot of flower oils do. So I wanted that rosemary to help me, give me a little time to get these in the molds. Now, the next time I make my face soap, these turned out so beautiful and perfect in so many ways, but the only thing that I would think I might add next time is a touch of some kind of salt or sodium lactate to make these bars easier to unmold. And so all the texture of these bars is so soft and silky, as is the lather. I saved one that didn't unmold very nice that I used myself, and I've been using it on my face and I love it. That's always important to me when I make a new soap is it a good one? Do I like using it? But they turn out very pretty. I love this little mold. It would also be an excellent mold to use for shampoo bars. And so these Rosehip face soaps are in the shop update that already happened in April for Earth Day, where I did all of April and May's. Stay tuned for the next bit of soaps that are going to be for June and July. And I thank you so much for watching today. Take care.